Ansel Elgort is an American actor, singer, and DJ. Born to photographer Arthur Elgort and stage producer Greth Barrett Holby, he began his acting career with a supporting role in the horror film Carrie.
Elgort gained wider recognition for starring as a teenage cancer patient in the romantic drama The Fault in Our Stars and for his role in the Divergent series franchise. In 2017, he played the title character in Edgar Wright's action thriller Baby Driver, for which he received a Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy. As a singer, he has released the singles Thief and Supernova.
Elgort was born in Manhattan, New York City. His parents are Arthur Elgort, a fashion photographer who has worked extensively for Vogue for over 30 years, and Greth Barrett Holby, an opera director. Elgort's father is of Russian Jewish descent, and his mother is of Norwegian, English and German ancestry.
Elgort's Norwegian maternal grandmother, Greth, was in the Norwegian resistance during World War II and saved Norwegian Jewish children by moving them into neutral Sweden. Because of these activities, she was imprisoned in a concentration camp. Elgort is named after photographer Ansel Adams.
The third of 3 children, he has 2 older siblings, sister Sophie Elgort, a fashion photographer, and brother Warren Elgort, a cinematographer. At age 9, his mother took him to try out for School of American Ballet. Elgort went on to study there for 5 years.
Elgort attended the Professional Performing Arts School, FIR-LOH, LaGuardia High School and Stage Door Manor Summer Camp. Elgort started taking acting classes at age 12 and at LaGuardia, where he performed in a rendition of Hairspray with schoolmate Kyle Jean-Baptiste and starred in the school's productions of Guys and Dolls.
Elgort's first professional acting appearance was a few months before graduating high school, just days after his 18th birthday, when he premiered a lead role in an off-Broadway production of Regrets in March 2012. His film debut was in the 2013 remake of Carrie, in the key secondary role of the lead character's prom date. His first highly publicized role was in Divergent as Caleb Pryor, the brother of the lead character.
Immediately after the filming of Divergent was completed, it was announced that Elgort would play Augustus Waters in the film adaptation of John Green's novel The Fault in Our Stars opposite Woodley, who would play Hazel Grace Lancaster. The film followed the story of Hazel, a teenage cancer patient, who is forced by her parents to attend a support group, where she subsequently meets and falls in love with Waters, an ex-basketball player. The film, directed by Josh Moon, was released on June 6, 2014. Elgort next co-starred in the dramatic film Men, Women, and Children, directed by Jason Reitman and released in October 2014.
In 2014, Elgort was named one of the best actors under 20 years of age. Elgort reunited with Chloe Grace Moretz to present the award for Best Visual Effects at the 2015 Oscars. He also reprised his role, Caleb Pryor, in the Divergent series, Insurgent, the second film of the book series Divergent, which was released March 20, 2015, and in the third film, the Divergent series, Allegiant, which was released on March 18, 2016.
In 2016, Elgort was on a short list of actors for the role of Han Solo in Solo, a Star Wars story. After Alden Ehrenreich was cast in May 2016, Elgort expressed some relief, saying that if he had been cast, he would have had to change his DJ name, Anselo.
In 2017, Elgort played the title role in the action film Baby Driver, directed by Edgar Wright, and also starring Lily James and Kevin Spacey. Elgort's audition in 2014 required him to lip-sync and dance to the song of his choosing. The film received positive reviews and performed well at the box office. He received a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy nomination for it. Also that year, Elgort played Addison Schacht in the drama thriller film November Criminals, an adaptation of the novel of the same name, starring again with Chloe Grace Moretz.
Elgort stars in the film Billionaire Boys Club, opposite Kevin Spacey, Carrie Ellis, Emma Roberts, and Taron Egerton and directed by James Cox. Due to claims of sexual harassment against Spacey, The future of the film was uncertain and no release date was set. The film was initially released through video on demand on July 17, 2018, prior to a limited release in theaters on August 17, 2018, by Vertical Entertainment. Elgort played the lead role in the 2019 release The Goldfinch, an adaptation of Donna Tartt's novel.
On June 27, 2017, it was announced that Elgort would portray future President John F. Kennedy during his time in the United States Navy in the film Mayday 109.
On February 9, 2018, it was reported that Elgort would co-star alongside Jake Gyllenhaal and Zendaya in crime thriller Finest Kind, in which two brothers, portrayed by Elgort and Gyllenhaal, strike a dangerous deal with a crime syndicate that draws them into the Boston underworld.
On February 28, 2018, it was revealed that Elgort would star as Hans Christian Andersen in an untitled original musical film with music composed by Stephen Schwartz and script provided by David McGee. The film would find Elgort as Hans, a young man who trapped in a world of his own imagination. And as Hans searches for a way back to reality, he comes face to face with characters from his own fairy tales, nearly all of whom try to trap him in their world forever.
On October 1, 2018, it was reported that Elgort had been cast in the lead role of Tony in director Steven Spielberg's adaptation of West Side Story. Filming commenced at the end of September 2019.
In December 2018, it was announced that Elgort would be starring as the title character in a film adaptation of The Great High School Imposter. The film is based on the true story of Artur Samarin, a Ukrainian man who in 2012 overstayed his visa and then posed as an American high school student from the ages of 19 to 23 years old. The film will be made by Participant Media and scripted by Mike Makowski.
In June 2019, it was announced that Elgort would play the role of American journalist Jake Adelstein in a television adaptation of Adelstein's non-fiction memoir Tokyo Vice. The 10-part television series tells the story of an American journalist who embeds himself into the Tokyo Vice police squad to reveal corruption. The series will be written and executive produced by Tony Award-winning playwright J.T. Rogers, with the pilot episode directed by Michael Mann and subsequent episodes directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. Endeavor Content will serve as the studio and John Lesher and Emily Jerson-Sains will serve as executive producers, alongside Elgort, Rogers, and Mann. Tokyo Vice will debut on Warner Media's upcoming streaming platform HBO Max.
Elgort is represented by CAA and Brookside Artist Management's Emily Jerson-Sains.
Under the name Anselo, Elgort created a SoundCloud account to publish electronic dance music, and he has remixed songs such as Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. In a live stream in February 2014, he said he had signed a record deal with Tom Starr's new label, Star Tracks, and Steve Angello's label, Size Records.
His first record, Unite, was released on April 21, 2014, on Beatport, and May 5, 2014, on iTunes. His second record, Totem, was released July 21, 2014, on Beatport and iTunes. His single To Life, a bar mitzvah-themed song inflected with klezmer music, was released in September 2015.
Elgort played at the Electric Zoo Festival main stage in 2014, the Ultra Music Festival main stage in March 2015, played in a red light dance music event in Amsterdam in 2014, opened some The Chainsmokers shows, a Nervo show and some other shows with his friends Nicky Romero and Martin Garrix. He played his first headline show on his 21st birthday on Pasha NYC.
In 2015, he signed a record deal with Island/Universal Records, releasing his first single on the label, Home Alone, in July 8, 2016.
On February 3, 2017, he released a single called Thief under the name Ansel Elgort. The music video featured his girlfriend Violetta Commission, a ballet dancer.
He was featured on rapper Logic's third studio album, Everybody, released on May 5, 2017, on a song titled Killing Spree.
On January 11, 2018, he released a single called Supernova.
In 2012, Elgort began dating his high school sweetheart, Violetta Commission, a ballet dancer. The couple broke up in August 2014 primarily due to the actor's burgeoning career and hectic schedule, but reconciled in 2015.
He is a skateboarder and an avid sportsman, often seen playing pickup basketball. As a hobby, he also took to miniature painting, displaying some of his work. He is an avid fan of the New York Mets, New York Jets, New York Knicks and New York Rangers.
He currently resides in the Bedford-Stuyvesant neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.